So, assuming you can get your hands on this year's Battleforce box, is it worth it? Yay or nay? It's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Okay, today we are having a close look at this year's Battleforce box for Necrons. Now the rumours are it's going to be quite difficult to get hold of this box because of the limited quantity. However, is it actually worth getting this box, and who is it aimed for? Well, today we're going to find out. Okay, so here is the box, the Worldscour Legion for Necrons, an interesting mix of miniatures. We're going to take a look at what's in the box, and then we're going to discuss who exactly this box is made for. Now personally, I won't be buying this box because I don't need any of the miniatures. However, do you need this box? Let's have a look. So, here we go, the Worldscour Legion, and in this box we get 10 Necron Warriors, 3 Ophidian Destroyers, 5 Flayed Ones, a Heavy Destroyer, a Psychomancer and 2 Doomstalkers. A good saving on this box, going from £190 down to, I believe it's £125 on this box. It could be 130, but I think it's 125, so a decent saving. However, doesn't always mean that it's actually worth having. Now, 10 Necron Warriors. Of course, you can buy warriors in the recruit box, where you not only get your warriors for, I believe, about £2.50 more, but you also get a Royal Warden and a load of Space Marines, which you could sell off or potentially split with someone. So that sort of value is a little bit exaggerated there for 10 warriors. However, warriors are always a good thing to have in a Necron army, and not really a bad choice. Ophidian Destroyers, 3 Ophidian Destroyers. Now to be fair, if I was to get this box, that's something which I would actually like to have. Not necessarily because they're a good choice, but because I already have 3 of these. I actually want 6 in total, so I can have one big unit. However, that's more from a collector's point of view. In terms of actually playing Ophidian Destroyers, I think our Wraiths and our Scorpec Destroyers outshine the Ophidians quite a bit. I do plan on playing them because I want to get them on the table, but it's going to be sometime in the future and just for fun. So yeah, I'm not that impressed with 3 Ophidian Destroyers in this box. 5 Flayed Ones. If you're collecting Flayed Ones, this could be a cost-effective way to get them because it's an expensive unit. I personally don't need Flayed Ones. I've got 60 already, albeit the old metal ones. But yeah, Flayed Ones. I mean, 5 Flayed Ones by themselves are actually playable for a little sort of scout unit as such. But ideally you want bigger units. So yeah, Flayed Ones, fair enough. A Heavy Destroyer. Heavy Destroyer is great. It's not necessarily going to be great by itself, but if you have a unit of them, or if you put your Heavy Destroyer amongst some standard destroyers, then fine. So not a bad unit as such. The Psychomancer, an interesting choice for the HQ in this box. It definitely isn't the best choice, and there's lots of other better HQs out there for this box set that they could have gone for. However, they've gone for the Psychomancer. Yeah, not a great choice. 2 Doomstalkers. You can't really go wrong with Doomstalkers unless you've already got them, because obviously the maximum you can have with this unit is 3. I already have 3, so again this box would be useless to me. However, if you've just got 1 Doomstalker, then this could be quite good to build it up to a unit. Well, not a unit, but to build it up to a group of 3 Stalkers. Now, Doomstalkers, there's a lot of debate about them, especially versus Doomsday Arcs, and in my experience I've had more fun and success with Doomstalkers, albeit you have to support them with a Technomancer, but personally I've had more success with them. However, I must admit, recently I've been building lists without Doomstalkers and without Doomsday Arcs, and I'm having good success with those lists. So certainly not an essential item, but it's always good to have Doomstalkers as an option. So a bit of a mixture of units there, and looking at the individual units, well, we could potentially find a place for them. However, as a group of miniatures, do they really gel together that well? Not really, to be fair. You're not going to be able to just buy this box and assemble it and play a successful game with it. I don't think it's got the ability to be a one-box solution for a starter. However, Games Workshop have aimed this box at someone, so well, let's discuss that. Okay, so we've established if you're a veteran player, you're probably not going to buy this, you've got the miniatures already. We've also established if you're a brand new Necron player, this probably isn't going to be the greatest box in the world to get, either because you're going to have to get lots of other things to actually make it work, like some more HQs, Technomancers, some form of noble HQ in there. And if you do want to use these units like Ophidian Destroyers or Flayed ones, you're probably going to want to beef up the unit size as well. So yeah, a standalone box, it doesn't really cut the mustard. So I'm thinking maybe Games Workshop have aimed this at someone who's bought some of their other products. And that got me thinking, well, what other products have they done? And of course, the first one that comes to mind is the recent Imperium collection magazine, where you get obviously a lot of Necron models there. Is it a great add-on to that? Let's have a look. Well, you certainly get a lot of Necron miniatures in that set. You've got warriors, 23 of them, of which you can always have more warriors. There's a Royal Warden, there's the Royal Court, the Scorpec Lord, the Plasmancer, Murder Buckets. There's a Reanimator in there as well. You've got Immortals, 3 Scorpec Destroyers, 5 Lich Guard, there's an Overlord, there's some Tomb Blades in there, Annihilation Barge, you've got a Destroyer, you've got 3 Wraiths, a Cryptek, Triarch Stalker, a Locust Heavy Destroyer, a Canoptic Spider, 5 Flayed Ones, and a Chronomancer. Again, there's a good mixture of miniatures there. However, I still feel that this mixture of miniatures and that box set added together still leaves you like massive gaps. Each unit has got sort of the minimum amount. Again, you'll end up with sort of 3 Tomb Blades, but really you could do with a 6. So I don't necessarily think it's built as an add-on to the Imperium collection of Necrons. So what other boxes have we had recently? Well, of course we've had the Combat Patrol box. So the Combat Patrol box has an Overlord, a nice addition to this Battleforce box. It's got some Immortal stroke Death Marks, which you don't get in the box. However, I think if you've just got 10 warriors, you're going to need another 10 warriors, so it's not necessarily matched nicely in that way. You've got 3 Tomb Blades. Well, again, your minimum units, I mean, if you had 3 Tomb Blades in that new box and then 3 Tomb Blades in this box to give you a unit of 6, that would gel well. And of course the Flyer, which is a great addition to any army as well, and of course it's not in that box. So I suppose you could half say that it works well with this patrol box, but it's not a perfect match. Now at this stage I'm really thinking, what is this box all about? However, I have found a match for it, although it's a bit limited. So we've discovered that veteran players probably are not going to need this box. Anyone who's been collecting Necrons from 9th edition is probably going to have some of these models, like Doomstalkers. They're going to have enough warriors. They're probably not going to need this box unless maybe you've just bought the Indomitus box and you haven't expanded on that box set. Is this the set for you? Actually, I think this is a great add-on to the Indomitus box. You've got more warriors to bolster out the warriors that you already have. You gain some heavy support with the 2 Doomstalkers and the Heavy Destroyer. The Flayed Ones and Ophidians will sit nicely into this set, although not necessarily the best choice, and I do feel you need to bolster up the unit sizes of those 2 units, but they do sit in fairly well with the Indomitus set. So if you have the Indomitus set, then this could be a yay. If you just want to buy miniatures to add to your collection for fun or for painting, then again it's a yay because there's some good savings to be had. However, I do feel that Games Workshop have just thrown these miniatures together in this set, and I don't think they necessarily match too much of what we've already got. That's just my opinion. I'm going to say a nay for this set. Don't rush out and buy it. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments box below. I always love to hear from you. Now, if you want to see my Necron Codex videos, there's quite a number of them in our journey of the Necron Codex, then here is the playlist for you to check out.